Thank you so much for staying with us. Your time now is 9:46. This year in North Carolina is known as Year of the Trail. We are all being called to get out and explore the state.
Very exciting. So here to share more is Palmer McIntyre. Good morning, Palmer.
Hi, good morning.
We're happy that you're here. So please tell us more about the initiative Year of the Trail and its purpose.
Well, this has been such a great year, and I can't believe it's already almost over. But this year has been all about celebrating all kinds of trails all across North Carolina. And by the word trail, we mean muscle-powered trails. So trails where you move your body. So hiking, biking, walking, running, even paddling a canoe or kayak. That is a trail as well. So these are natural surface trails as well as paved multi-use trails. And it's really been about celebrating them and inspiring people to get out and try trails and explore the amazing landscapes of North Carolina and our towns and communities all across the state. And it has been a great success.
I'm glad to hear that it's been a success so far this year. So we know that the Great Trails State Coalition is behind this as well as others. How did this idea come to life rather?
So the Great Trails State Coalition, which is made up of nonprofit organizations and some local government partners and industry partners, we came together a few years ago, and our goal is really to secure funding from the NC General Assembly for trail infrastructure in communities across the state. And we had looked around at other states to look at their successes, and we saw that there was this idea of a Year of the Trail. So we borrowed that idea from another state, but our models were very local, small events. So we said we want to do a Year of the Trail in North Carolina that is statewide and that is a big celebration. So we worked with the General Assembly to get the bill language written and passed, and it became a law. So it really is a law that this is North Carolina Year of the Trail. And we really wanted that to elevate the profile of trails across the state so people would start to pay attention more, and that would help us reach our goal of state funding. And so the coalition has been behind the Year of the Trail campaign. We've been hosting it, we are running it, and we also continue to work with the General Assembly to secure funding for trails.
Awesome. So you were just saying that you've been encouraging a lot of people to be checking out these trails. What are some of the ways that you've been promoting this throughout the Year of the Trail?
So our campaign is primarily digital and social media based because we knew that was the best way to reach people, but we've also had billboards on highways. We've had radio ads on radio stations across the state, and we've just done a lot of outreach through our PR efforts and just to get communities involved. And really, this was a grassroots campaign. We knew we couldn't manage it all from the state level, so what we created a toolkit for local communities to celebrate trails in their own way, in their own communities. There have been over 1,600 Year of the Trail events across the state, so we provided tools to all these communities to do their own events, and it's just been really successful. And what the idea is to really showcase trails in a way that help elected leaders understand that trail infrastructure is really important in communities. It's not only a place where residents can recreate and be outside and be healthy, but also it helps build that outdoor recreation asset platform for communities. They can attract tourism, so it can help especially our rural communities that are trying to boost tourism and drive economic growth. Trails help do that. So it's a huge economy in North Carolina. People come to North Carolina to see our beautiful landscapes, and trails provide that gateway to access nature and to access these landscapes.
And of course, when you're thinking about nature, you're not always thinking about the money, but there is some money involved in maintaining. So this year was the biggest funding year for trails. How is that money being used?
That's right. So the NC General Assembly created a brand new program this year. We are so thrilled. It's a $25 million Great Trails State program. It will be a competitive grant fund. So communities of all sizes can apply to this grant fund. It will probably open up next year because it's a brand new program, so it will take some time to build all the different elements of it. But a competitive grant cycle will open up in 2024, and it will invite communities to apply for funding to either plan, build, or maintain natural surface or paved trails in their community. So this is a first-time program in North Carolina that is available to all trails across the state. So we're very excited about that. And we want to demonstrate that to the General Assembly that this is a good investment for North Carolina. It will enhance communities of all sizes for generations to come.
Palmer, the director of North Carolina's Year of the Trail, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Folks at home, you can learn more about the Year of the Trail from the Great Trails State Coalition by giving them a follow on Instagram. That's at Great Trails NC. They also have a website, greattrailsnc.com.